Hey, this is Pastor Dave, and this is your Monday Mojo. Hope you had a great weekend and a great Palm Sunday. So, we're in the room in the Buckner house that is filled with history. It's kind of the photo room, although we have them all around the house. But, you know, we got here, this is my mom and dad, Ken and Oma, in their wedding, on their wedding day. And below that, we have Laura's mom and dad on their wedding day. And then just throughout this entire house, in the entire room, it's just filled with photos. The interesting thing about photographs is that they capture a moment in time. You know, whether it be time spent with friends or whether it be special occasions like a wedding or, say, a graduation, or whether it just be photographs taken for yearbooks or office or for church, whether it be time spent together. They all capture time, and you can look at the photograph and you can see the passage of time. Sometimes you can even look at a photograph and you can say, oh yeah, I remember when that was taken. I remember when that happened. I remember that wedding shot. I remember the story that was being told. So they capture a moment in time and remind us that that moment actually did take place. The interesting thing about the Gospels is that they spend half of their time, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, recounting this week that we are in the middle of. They spend half of their time talking about Palm Sunday through crucifixion, through resurrection. Now, why did they do that? My guess is that they did this because they want us to remember that this is a moment in time worth remembering. But it's also a reminder that this is a moment in history, in our history. You see, because it wasn't just the gospel writers, it didn't just in the Bible. There were a couple of historians, Josephus being one of them, noted historian, who spoke about Jesus of Nazareth and spoke about his crucifixion and about Pontius Pilate. And so there were historians that made sure that this moment in time was captured. It's a moment and it's a part of our history, which makes it a part of our story. Not just some kind of Bible story, not just some kind of idea, not just some kind of, some would say, myth, but a real historical moment that not only has been captured in time, but has changed all time. So I invite you this week, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, to spend some time thinking about what happened on that Palm Sunday. Think about what happened all week long with Jesus. If you're one of my former youth, you know what I'm talking about because we did it every year. But it will take you on a journey that will take you to the cross and will take you to resurrection like no other journey. If you take the time to realize that this is a historical moment in time that changed the time in which we are now living. Anyway, that's your Monday Mojo. Hope I captured it for you. Well, have a great week.